Brings us to the Inner Harbor and M&T Bank Stadium here in Baltimore, Maryland. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the
this shit coming, man,
and the Baltimore Ravens.
Everything coming, man.
This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take
we blitz all day, man.
Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
Oh, shit, man. Cool. Yeah, man, I'm cooling, man. I do personal security, man. Yeah, shall.
Here we go.
Oh, shit. I had 2 artists. I'm got down cooling now, though.
Garoppolo on 1st and 10.
Do that shit!
Fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs.
That nigga got down and turned it all the way around.
Get him at about the 10-yard line. That's tough.
What, it's crazy that he a highlighted player that you didn't scout?
First play from scrimmage and get it picked.
And you know, coaches always talk about we prepare for every eventuality. You don't even mention this as a possibility when you dial up that play, right? Instead, they throw it.
And they'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens.
Oh, yeah, we got a little speed out there, shouting.
Matt Breida, his first touchdown of the new season, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
I mean, shit, bro, you ain't draft, bro. I'm watching you, bro. You ain't draft, bro.
And Lambeau now after the touchdown.
They should have got best available for you, though. The draft was really over after the 2nd round.
This one fielded at the 5.
I ain't gonna even lie to you.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
Yeah, a little bit of humor. Got to laugh that one off and not the ha-ha. That was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe that just happened? Let's go out and play now. Let's just start over.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. To throw, it's Garoppolo.
Oh, that nigga ran the rub route.
Man on the out route. 19 yards there on the
catch. That nigga ran a hell of a rub route.
And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
When we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree, getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
Here we go.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. On play action, now Garoppolo.
Oh, nah, we ain't no play action, huh?
21.
Throwing is Garoppolo.
Oh!
Looking for Allen. He's got him on the slant.
Oh!
And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 42. Garoppolo now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive.
Nah, we fast as hell. We're not going for no misdirection.
But this one going to lose a couple yards as they get him behind the line. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. On 2nd and 12, Garoppolo.
Give me that shit, boy!
It's intercepted.
That's my rookie, boy! That's my rookie!
As his guys will get the football back.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
They'll start on the ground with Breida.
Damn, who that big-ass nigga is, man?
Yard up to the 21.
That nigga got a goddamn...
They tried a quick hitter inside.
They got a turtleneck on out there.
Swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
2nd and 9 now from the 21. On 2nd down, a run with Breida. And he'll lose yardage here, back to the 15. It goes as a loss of 6. And now 3rd down. So add that tackle for a loss to the 2 that he had a week ago.
And you know what he's doing right now?
Smiling?
Yeah, definitely doing that. But he's also patting his guys on the back, his defensive front, because they're keeping him clean, meaning no one's getting to him as a blocker.
Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line.
Oh, shit. We want to throw it to
Olivier Vernon able to get him down for a loss of 11. And it brings up 4th down. And he's able to get it out of there. Here's Austin. 12 yards on the return that time. And the Eagles will have great starting field position here as they take over. Update now from a game going on in Pittsburgh. And the Steelers there out to an early lead. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here. They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. They'll run right here with Jacobs. And he gets it down to the 32.
Oh, you got Lil Jacobs?
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
21.
Play action, Garoppolo. Blitz coming, and down he goes. The sack there.
Don't let JJ get started now.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Here we go.
Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. There's Garoppolo to throw.
Oh, good throw.
Sideline, that's complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Give him 30 yards there. The Eagles into the red zone for the first time. They've got a 1st and goal from the 10-yard line. Running is Jacobs. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2nd down and goal. Garoppolo.
Go get that shit!
End zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Quandre Diggs there defensively.
All defenders get tired of hearing about their lack of hands and why they're playing defense instead of offense. But in this situation, it was the hands that made the play. Batting the ball away on an attempted touchdown pass. Excellent job. Way to knock it down.
Watch your slap. 65. 52's the mic right here over there, right? 52's the mic. I got this. Hey, two. 52's the mic. Mike 52. Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time.
Garoppolo now on 3rd and goal. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Tavon Austin. His first touchdown here of the new campaign, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Sorry.
This one fielded at the 5. And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Running out of the gun here, Breida. Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays.
Try to force it to his tight end, Walker, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder, Jimmy Ward. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
He kept going straight. He had an option route.
The turnover bug last week, 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions, quote-unquote, go away. And that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. On first down, Garoppolo. He's got Jack Doyle. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. On second down, Jacobs. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. A 5-yard gain there makes it first and goal. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. J.J. Watt able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
Hey, gun. Check 52 is the money. Check that.
Another try after the first down sack. Garoppolo. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder coming up at halftime. We'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this second week of the regular season. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Jimmy Garoppolo with his second touchdown pass in his first half. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown.
I need to take
Now after the touchdown, here's
where's you at,
to
JJ?
kick it off.
That's twice.
This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
On second and 9, Prescott complete to Bryant. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Here's Prescott. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a fourth down decision.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Able to get this to Gordon. He cannot wiggle free. They stop him at the line on 4th down. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. Garoppolo on first down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Jacobs. 5 yards on the pickup, and it'll make it second down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. He's got a man. That's Keenan Allen. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
You ain't doing nothing today. You ain't doing nothing. Wait.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Jimmy Garoppolo. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here of the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
Shit, I got other safety. That nigga playing trash as hell.
Almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
I mean, shit, you made some good plays with Garoppolo.
The line for this next drive. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. The first half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes. But there's also something to understanding that you got this last drive here. You get the ball to start the second half. Try and go 2 for 1 here. Get some points now and come out of the locker room and get more points again and get your momentum really built up.
Oh, my God. That nigga wide there open.
Olivier Vernon picks up his second sack of the afternoon. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout.
That nigga so open.
Making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. Third and long for Prescott. He's going to rifle one deep left into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there.
And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is.
Jackson, that nigga big as fuck.
Create more hype than what is
there. You got some big ass.
I'm doing it, though.
You got some big ass niggas over there.
Drive, and we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. And they're going to get him behind the line yet
Come on, Breida.
As his nightmare afternoon continues.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a fourth down. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on fourth down. They run for it with Breida. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on fourth. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. The first down carry here for Johnson.
Oh, that reach tackle bullshit.
Up to the 45 for a gain of 5.
That was sick.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. Now left side on the swing pass. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. A first carry for Trenton Cannon. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Defensively, Jimmy Ward in on the stop.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
They go counter with Breida. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that's going to make it 3rd down and 10.
Strip that ball.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And he'll hit his tight end, Walker. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation.
My best defense is my defense.
Picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone,
he's under pressure. He's going to go down. Look at this, way back around the 43. Malik Jackson, the 6'5" D tackle with a sack. So that's the 2nd time this game they've given it up on 4th down. They're now 1 for 3 on 4th down conversion tries.
But they must feel good about what they're doing, right? They continue to go for it on 4th down.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Garoppolo now. Pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Give the sack to Barkevious Mingo, the former number 6 pick.
So when you have good field position to start a drive and you give up back-to-back sacks, that can be demoralizing for a team.
Where's 52? Block 52. 52's the mic. 21, 21.
On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo. Oh, did he hang on?
Oh, how you get that?
On the dive. Nice grab.
Oh, my God.
A pickup of 24 on the
Great
3rd
catch.
down conversion. Garoppolo now, 12 of 15 throwing the ball, 80% so far, and it's 1st and 10. They run it with Jacobs, and just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Now a play fake. Garoppolo. And this is complete. It's Allen. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. His pass caught at the 4. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
Oh, God.
Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. They'll run it with Jacobs. And he's in. Front Eagles touchdown.
Good game, boy.
Josh Jacobs, his 2nd touchdown on the season.
He just made more 5 more plays than this.
Extra
3rd down conversions.
Down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. This will be fielded at the 6. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Jonathan Jones.
That nigga got no arm, bro. That was sick.
47-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Now, that turnover might just about do it. Here, 4th quarter, the lead that you've got, they can just run the football, run the clock.
Exactly right.
This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Touchdown
That nigga
pass
that Prescott
number 4
no
in the afternoon for Jimmy Garoppolo. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. Extra point splits the uprights.
How that nigga underneath, he still throw the ball short.
Winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. This one fielded at the 5. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. That one goes for 30 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Throwing. Prescott. The try. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Here's Prescott. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
That nigga there's throwing the ball to nobody.
And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
The nigga beat the nigga on the route, and he still threw that bitch
to begin their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season,
rush coming, and he's taken down. Myles Jack with a sack.
Take your win, bro.
Offensively, they're going to have to figure this out before next week. 7 sacks in one game.
Yeah, and that's more than any quarterback should have to bear. And if this continues on, there will be another quarterback in the game because no one can stand up to this week after week.
Nothing there, no gain, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 15.
Let the nigga make another miraculous catch.
From the gun on 3rd, Garoppolo. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. He was trying to get that one to Allen that time. Following the interception, here's Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete.
Well, we can't get no separation on our route.
2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. On play action, Prescott. Buying time to his left. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Oh, he fakes the spike.
Man, that nigga ain't even throw the play.
Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but
bro, that nigga wide out open, bro.
Down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been
this shit's okay, bro.
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync.
That man had a touchdown. That nigga threw that bitch.
The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the
I'm
time
proud of my defense, though.
Dress up a little bit, son.
I just got to get enough safety. That nigga is playing garbage.
They're just dressing up the final score.
Here we go, here we go.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. The outcome of this one, well, we know who's going to win it. It's just all window dressing at this point. Got me thinking, what's the biggest blowout that you've
I don't
been
give
a
up
part
no
of
run.
as a player, a broadcaster?
No, I'm not going to.
We play the run all day.
Because when I think blowout,
Because you won every game as a player.
No. I think
The only reason my partner got the run off on me because that nigga shit lit up.
I saw a game that a team put 70. I actually saw it happen twice. A team put 70 on their opponent. And in the NFL in the 2017 season, I saw one of those changing of the
That shit was so unorthodox.
A team that hadn't been very good before now is dominating and kicking around a team who have been ruling their division.
And that's when you earn your paycheck.
I picked
as the analyst,
I ain't been playing the game.
You've got to know what's going on
damn sure
out
had
there
that pick.
and how it all happened.
Well, obviously, that begs the question, what game was it?
That was Seattle hosting Los Angeles, the Rams.
Yeah.
Their second meeting of the season, and the Rams turned it around from their first one. and blew out the Seahawks.
See, that nigga sorry as hell, bro. Wasn't nothing over there. All he had to do was get over the top.
Yards. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance.
Bro, that shit's so gay, bro.
I've seen guys have games like
that's what I'm trying to tell you, bro. I don't know what's going on, bro.
Some interceptions and still lead your team to victory.
Bro, that was the gay shit of him.
2nd and 10 from the 22. Jacobs now. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And finally wrestled down at the 8-yard line. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist.
Get no damn run. Don't nobody run the ball on me, man.
Last play, this time they say,
man.
He's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field.
And my safety
so they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. Well, Garoppolo's going to throw it, staying on his feet. Escaping the pressure right. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
Good game, boy.
So it's a victory here for the Philadelphia Eagles, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding.